Hi YouTube, it's Janely here. I recently posted a picture on my Instagram of my meal prep. It was a couple different salads that I made for the week, and I commented that it takes me less than an hour now to meal prep for the whole week. Now, a lot of different people started asking me, how is it possible that, it only takes you an hour to meal prep when it takes me 3 or 4 hours? And other people were saying, oh no, I don't have time for meal prepping. This looks nice, but I don't have time for that. And we're shocked to hear that it only takes an hour. And some other people were even saying, wow, these salads look good. Can you share the recipes? So since there was so much interest and engagement with my meal prep post, I decided to go ahead and put up a video. So here I'm going to show you exactly how I meal prep. If you're not subscribed to my Instagram, my Facebook, or my YouTube, go ahead and take a second to do that right now by clicking on the links below in the description box. And if you can find it in your heart and in your budget to give $1 a month to support my channel, then go ahead and check out the Patreon link in the description box below as well. All right, here we go. Okay, so I got my baking sheet and I covered it with aluminum foil, and then I cleaned my chicken and washed it. Now, the only 3 ingredients I'm going to use is red palm oil, Himalayan pink salt, and black pepper. And I've, try to use these ingredients because they're healthier than most other oils and salts out there. I'm gonna get not a full spoon, but half a spoon of the red palm oil and spread it nice and thin across the foil. I try not to use too much of it, just a little bit. And then put the chicken on top of that. And I like to sprinkle my black pepper and pink Himalayan salt over the top of it and pop it in the oven. I like juicy chicken, so I bake my chicken for 20 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you don't like juicy chicken, I don't know why you wouldn't, then you should put it for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. So get everything ready on the table and take off all the plastic wrapping, the lids, all the containers, open them up, open the cans, and then grab your Tupperware. All right, I'm gonna focus on what you see on the table and not so much on me so that you can really get a chance to see what I'm doing here. But first things first, I need to put my hair up because I don't want to have hair in my salad. So here we go. First, grab all of your base, which is either your spinach, your kale, your arugula, whatever it is that you like and you want to put in as the base of your salad. I used to eat a lot of romaine and kale, and now I mostly just eat kale and spinach. So whatever you have is your base, grab that and split it up evenly between all of your Tupperware. And this is basically, you're gonna have to get used to this because this is essentially where you're gonna be doing the rest of this meal prep. Is gonna be splitting everything up evenly. It's nice when you have pre-cut, pre-washed greens because then you don't have to do the work, but usually that does cost a little bit more. So what I do is I buy pre-cut, pre-washed when it's on sale, and I usually get the raw stuff and just kind of get a couple pounds of it myself from the self-serve area if it's not on sale, because that way, save a little bit of money. All right, so just spread it out evenly. Again, put about as much as you think that you're going to be content with. I usually like to put a lot because I know that I like to feel full for lunch, and sometimes the salad will taste so good that I'll want more when I'm done eating, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had put some more in here. So I'm generous with the greens. I put a lot and I fill it up as much as I can, but leave a little bit of space at the top because you're gonna have to put your ingredients, or the rest of your toppings and stuff that you want in there, and you want to make sure that it's all gonna fit. Okay, next up, grab a spoon, and we're gonna literally go through each ingredient and just take it out and divvy it up just like we did with the greens. So you can see it's a really simple process. Once you set everything up, you're just divvying it up and dealing things out. Sometimes I like to put black beans or red beans in here too, but this time I just got chickpeas and lentils, which are some of my favorite beans to include. And again, these are things that I like, but you can put literally anything that you like in your salad. If you don't like beans, you don't have to put beans. If you want to put onions, you can put onions. I try to stay away from onions and garlic because it makes my breath stinky at work. But if you want to put onion and garlic, go ahead and put onion and garlic. You can literally do this with any ingredients that you like. Another thing that I try to do is stay away from wet ingredients. So something that I did before jumping onto this video was I drained everything from the can, like all the water or the liquid that was in here, so the beans are dry. And I do that because if I'm gonna put the salads in the fridge for a couple days, and I don't want them to get wet and soggy, so I try to make sure everything that I'm putting on top of the salad, all my toppings, are dry. And this is kind of fun. You just literally going one by one, putting in a little bit of, if you really like, I put a little bit of each thing, but like if you really like corn, then maybe you'll put extra corn, or if you don't like corn, but you want to, you want to put a little bit, just put a little bit of that. You can kind of customize your salads to put in a little bit more of the ingredients that you love and less of the ingredients that you don't like. All right, I'm going to put my mushrooms next. I like to be generous with the mushrooms because I like the way they taste, even though some people say they think that mushrooms taste like nothing. I think mushrooms taste really good. Okay, so up next, I'm gonna do my carrots and my beets, but these require a little bit of chopping. I would recommend getting your carrots and beets shredded if you can. These are spiraled, which is really nice because they're thin, but they're really long, so I have to cut them up. You might have to put pressure on the salad. You squish it down a little bit as you start adding stuff to kind of really make it fit and to make space for more ingredients that you're going to put in after. And I love capers because, I mean, when I was little, I used to be really obsessed with olives, and my mom didn't let me eat them that much because she said I ate them too much and it wasn't good to eat too much of them. So as an adult, I think I just have like the craving for the olives that my mom didn't really let me eat. She never let me eat them, and she would get the Goya one, so it was good because it had the tomatoes in the middle. But it's okay. Now as an adult, I eat capers because I like that they're smaller, and I don't know, they have like a different taste than olives, but they still give me the essence of the olive taste. And sometimes I'll get olives and put olives instead, but capers are a really nice touch. All right, so I'm gonna do the cheese, which this one is feta cheese that has the pepper on it, and I think this one is really, really good. I think feta and Parmesan are some of like the healthiest types of cheese out there for you, but I know a lot of people don't like feta. I think feta is really good, especially in a salad. So yeah, I try to be generous with the feta, put a lot in there. The feta cheese is gonna kind of crumble up and mix up with all the ingredients, so it's nice if there's big chunks in there. And this tastes really good, so I like to get extra generous with this one. And then finally, one of the last things that I'll put in here is the trail mix, and just put it on top. This has a lot of different things that I like, so I just try to put a handful in there like that. All right, that one needs a little bit of pressure. The last thing that you need to add is the chicken, which I showed you guys how to put it in the oven for 20 minutes. It's pretty quick. So when it's ready, you take it out. And I just put it in this dish really quickly so that I could put it in the video nice and neat. Something that I like to do is cut my chicken up into strips so that my salads are nice and fancy. It's easy to eat. So I have this meat cutting scissors right here, and I will just go ahead and take a piece of chicken out, and then I will just cut it into strips. we go. All right, so that one is done. And I'll just do this for all of them. All right, you guys, that's a wrap for this video. I just put the lids on all of my salads and you can see how yummy they look. I cannot wait to eat it. The last thing that you need to do is put your salad dressing in some small container. I have this little squishy one that I'll put the link below. It's really cute. It has a snap top that you can use easily to squirt out the dressing, and you can wash it and rinse it and flip it inside out. It's really cute. And that's all I have for you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share this video with any of your friends who you think could use the meal prep upgrade. Until next time, peace.